Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So on my way here I just picked up, was it 3 gold skeletas? A couple of them were just the ones in the hole. And then climbing down from Death Mountain there's a couple rocks you can destroy for skeletas. I thought I didn't really have to show that because they're pretty minuscule and I didn't want to turn on the camera for that stuff, but I'll let you guys know if I do stuff like that. I'm not gonna not tell you. So I'm headed back to town just for a moment because we gotta go get Din's fire. And I think, yeah, we still have to take the long way. The guards are still rude. Won't let you pass even though Zelda allows me to come and talk to her and stuff. I don't know. So, don't drop down right away. Actually, yeah, you can. Go to this rock. You remember me pointing this out when we were here? That was excellent toss. I meant to just drop it. There you go. So you definitely want to come here as early as possible. It's even worth, like, as soon as you get the bombs, it's even worth just coming back and getting this and then going to do the cavern, but we didn't need it. So Din's Fire is one of 3 special abilities that you get to learn. And it's like an item. Din's Fire is probably the strongest out of all of them. There's Farer's Wind. And the last one, I can't remember because I don't think I use it that much. But Farer's Wind is really good for later on when you're older and you gotta do long temples. And that basically creates a checkpoint that you can just teleport back to, which is very handy. Especially in Water Temple. Because that temple is the hardest in the game because how confusing it is. Din's Fire. So this uses a lot of my magic energy. But you can light stuff now. There's some things we need to do in Goron City. Like lighting all the torches, and that will get the big pot in the middle to start spinning around. And then you have to toss bombs in there, Kobe Bryant style. And yeah. And you'll get a heart piece. You wanna catch me, bro? Thank you. Send me out. There is a hole around there in the field, but I never remember where it is. And I chuck like 30 bombs. I always run into that tree just because it's always there. It needs to be run into. Now that it's nighttime, there's actually a few quests that you can do in the town. Not a lot of people know about this. There's 2, 3 heart pieces you can get. One was that building that I just passed, but we're looking for this house. There's a lady in here that's missing her dog. So you gotta go around trying to find the dog. I think it's a white one. And if I'm not mistaken, it might be the one... Could be this one. Come here. So how you get the dogs to follow them, you just go up to them and then they'll follow you. Pretty sure it is a white one. It could be the one at Temple of Time is what I'm thinking it is. But this one was pretty hidden too. Oh, never mind, it was that one. So you brought little Richard back. Nice easy heart piece. And the other heart piece I was talking about, which is... I'll show you in this building, but you can actually get this heart piece later on a lot easier by not wasting money. So this whole gimmick of this game, you know, I'll show you once because why not? It's only 10 rupees. So we open a door and now we got 2 chests to choose from. So it's basically 50-50 and you need to make it all the way to the last room by always finding the key. And I already lost. So, as you can tell, it's pretty BS, and then you have to leave, come back in. So you can make it right to the end, and then just lose because your luck was not there. Or you can just wait until you get the Lens of Truth, which is an item that you have to return as a kid and come and get later on. And that will allow you to see inside the chest itself. That bombchu place, actually, you might be able to do now because you got the bombs. The game waits for you to get the bombs because bombchus are like equivalent to bombs, except they move. Are you good? So this game might take a few times, so I might just like edit and show you the winning. Yeah, so there's a heart piece right off the bat, but you can also get bigger bomb bags, and you can get bombachus here. So there's like, you have to do this game win it 3 times. That was the best start I think I've ever had. So the gimmick here is just to aim for the bullseye. Later on it gets pretty difficult. I like how the dog's still in here. It's hard because these ones here, really hard to aim. I think I got it there at least. And now the last one, which is obviously going to be the hardest, right down the middle. And there's a lot of chicken. I just usually send it, go right in between them. Nice. So I got really lucky there, and you guys got to see me win first try. But normally this takes a good 20-30 minutes of your life, because the last part can be pretty frustrating. Do you want to play again? Yes. And now you can win just bombs, so I don't really care. So I basically will fast forward now. Alright, so I got all 3 of the objectives here. The bomb bag, the bombchu, and of course the heart piece that you guys saw. Took me quite a few tries just because you have to go get money every time. It's 30 rupees to play that game. But we got it all done now. Now we'd never have to do that game again. Thank the Lord. That's pretty much it in town that I remember. I might be missing some roops, but other than that, I think that's all the heart pieces as a kid you can get. I was doing the trick with the Sun Song. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you need some cash, instead of doing the room all the time, you can make your way to the top of this drawbridge. You get 20, 40, 60 rupees, and you just got to play the Sun Song and get up here. And if you want, you can jump down and you end up in town, or just, I'm just gonna play the song again because I don't want to be chased by zombies. Should change. There we go, and we're on the way back down. Sweet. So now that we're pretty much caught up, right? Oh no, we're gonna go to Goron City actually before we head to Zora's Domain. Zora's Domain will be on the next episode, so if you guys want to keep watching this and watch me do some extra heart pieces, then definitely stick around. But if you're more interested of progress and new areas, then definitely watch the next episode. But I'd recommend watching this one just because some of this hidden stuff you probably don't even know, or you've never even seen somebody do. So there's some stuff to do in the graveyard as well. I think I had mentioned that. There's the digging game, which you want to have the biggest wallet possible and then go do it, because you have to pay him each time to dig, and finding that spot is like random. There's like a heart piece that's just literally random. So you have to check all the graves, and yeah. So I'm just gonna quickly head up there. So that was one of the skeletas that I had mentioned, that I broke a wall on the way down from Death Mountain. We gotta head back up. You can go, you probably can get another heart piece or two by risking it for a biscuit in Fire Mountain itself. But the heat is so high there, and wow, epic. That was nice. Wait, you start way back here? Okay. You have to move really fast if you want to get those. I think you can get up to 2 heart pieces as a kid, even though you can still get them when you're an adult. I like to just wait. Getting that next heart piece, though, will allow us to finish another heart. And getting up to 20 skeletas would be nice, because I think we get the next bonus. Alright, look for the Goron that's just gonna wreck you every time. He always spawns right when you come off that corner, so be careful, because he just knocks you right off. So as you can see now, our maximum bomb carriage instead of 20 is now 30, thanks to that minigame I just did. And 30 bombs is quite a bit. What's up, buddy? So there's a few rooms that we can actually do in here. First, we're gonna go this way. I think it's a good place to get the money. Oh, I think I took the wrong turn at Albuquerque. That's okay. It's only money you'd miss. First, just get Din's fire out, because we need to showcase it. We gotta light up all the torches down there, but start with these ones, because any torches that have this design, that extra wood, they'll stay lit. Whereas the other ones, where are just temporary ones, like the one in the bottom corner there. So that was Din's fire, really cool ability, and that damages everybody around you. So, yeah, you want to use it. So there's these ones. I was gonna say, how did that one get lit? But it was Din's fire lit it. So you light all the ones at the bottom. This thing starts spinning. Now you toss bombs in there. Now you can use bombs or the bomb flower. There's a bomb flower right here. But we got bombs. Might as well toss them. So it's a bit hard to aim these. It's just gonna take me give me a good line. There we go. I'm good. Now just wait for that thing to come around. Ah. So as you can see, it's still pretty hard. You need to do this 3 times. So you gotta channel your inner Kobe Bryant for this. How did he not toss it there? I'm trying to use the C stick to toss, but I don't think it's working well. I'd rather just, I guess, just use A. Yeah, okay. I think that's what was screwing me up. Kept trying to use the C stick again. First time. Oh no, you only have to do it once. Okay. Why did I think you needed it 3 times? Anyways, we got our heart piece. And now we got a full other heart. Perfect. Now, I think you can keep spinning, and I think it just gives you more coins and stuff. Because I doubt it would give you... I doubt it would give you 2 heart pieces in the same area. That's kind of lazy of the game. And the game generally has... I swear, it goes fast. I'm pretty sure that I need to hit it a couple more times. I'm doing the C-stick thing again. And that's why bomb flowers are actually better, because they have a longer fuse time. Ah, I was trying to rim it in there. Well, there's number 2. Get some bombs. That's nice. Now we'll just do it one more time just to see, because I can't remember. And then after that, we will head to, I think it's called Zora's River, and then Zora's Domain. Lake Helia comes up in a bit too, but all the water places coming up next. Definitely stay tuned for that one, guys. Kobe. Ah, right off the rim. Brick. It's hard just getting the right angle, I think. Okay. Let's line ourselves up here. Alright, there's the third time. I'm pretty sure it's just going to drop bombs again. It's a good way to refill bombs. And I'm good. I don't want to jump down. Alright. Now there's obviously some more things to do, like the money. And there's one area that you need the grapple to get to. I think that would be it. Now, I don't... Like, I thought there's skeletons in here, but maybe that's when you're older. Because I don't see them. So we're just gonna head back out. I'm happy we got the heart piece now, though. You definitely want to collect these while you can, because say if we're only at 5 hearts right now, and going into the next place, you're gonna take a beating. The next place can be kind of confusing, but with me as your guide, you will never be lost. Well, at least in this game. So, quick way, just jump off here. Remember to hold forward, and you won't take damage. I always forget. I didn't forget that time. I normally just like doing the sword move in the air, because it looks the coolest, but you still hurt yourself, so. Aiming forward is better. Alright. Now we good. I think the next feature of the Golden Skeleton reward is Rumble Pack. Which, actually on a GameCube controller, you don't need a Rumble Pack. Because for you that don't know, on an N64 controller, you actually had to have a separate thing that attached to the controller, which was called the Rumble Pack, and that allowed the game to rumble. Vibrations and stuff, which you can feel when you take damage and when you get to hidden areas as well. So first thing I'm going to do, save the game. No, I want to get the Ocarina out. We need to make it daylight. I don't want to be chased by zombies. Look how handy this, like, that song is, though. To be able to change it from night and day really saves you a lot of time. Especially because a lot of events happen either in day or at night, so. So this is where we go next. So as you can see on the mini-map, we just went to the right here and we're just following this trail of water. It's kind of a hard entrance to find because it's kind of tucked away. But if you read the sign, it says Zora's River and Zora's Domain up ahead. Now there's a good 3 or 4 heart pieces in this area that we can get. So I'm gonna continue on right now and do that. First, we don't need sticks out anymore. That and that. Because, the owl always talks to you. And there's kind of a little, I wouldn't call it a glitch, but if you leave this area and come back, like say if you fall in the river and the river brings you out because there is a current and you can't swim up the river, the current will bring you back out and you come back in and you have to listen to this speech all over again. And again, and again. I understand why they do it, because you could be getting lost around this time in the game, because the game actually doesn't direct you where to go compared to Death Mountain, where it's like pretty obvious where the Death Mountain is. Whereas this, it's a little bit harder to figure out, I guess, that you need to play the song at the end there. Because that's how you open the waterfall. So right off the bat, that's the guy with the seeds, which you do want to start buying them, by the way. Because you can only buy them when you're a kid. Magic beans. So he can sell up to 8 or 9. And he increases the price each time. He's being a real Mickey-so by charging us more each time. But might as well do it while you have money at the time. If you don't have money at this point in the game, like you didn't get the bigger wallet, or you just spent it all doing all the games or something, whatever the case may be, don't worry about coming back, or don't worry about finding money and doing this right away. I'm only doing it now to save time for later on. And since we had 200 beans to spell, to give out. So 50. Alright, so we got a good amount. We'll have to come back with 60. And there's our beans, magic beans. So those you plant in those holes, and you play the rain song, and then it grows. Or you just come back when you're older. I think you just come back when you're older. But there's only, you only get so many beans, and there's more of these blocks than there is more of these tiles than there are beans. So don't waste your beans, and make sure you either look up to see which beans you should use it on, or just watch me, because this one is pointless. You would waste a bean right away, right off the bat. Just want to see, is there something in the middle here? No. Sometimes when there's like a middle of rocks there, always put a bomb, because you don't know. First thing you need to do is grab this chicken. And we're going to take it for a nice cruise. So this one's a bit harder of a heart piece, because you actually have to take your time. And not a lot of people like taking their time. And it gets kind of tedious if the chicken runs away on you. You have to go all the way back to the beginning. So that's the hard piece we're looking for. Obviously you can't make that jump. There's also another heart piece to the right there if you stand on the log and play songs. I think you can get 2 out of there. One by playing Song of Storms, because they love that song, because it's rain. And then the second song, I think you just have to play a bunch of songs, and then they finally just give it to you. So there's actually 2 things, 2 heart pieces you need to get with this chicken. I'm going to go do the farther one first, because it makes more sense in my mind. And I always forget about this one, so I'm glad I remembered. Because getting here and then having to go all the way back to the beginning can be pretty frustrating. There's also a skeleton on the ladder right underneath me that I remember. A lot of this game is honestly memory. So, use the chicken. Get the heart piece. Grab the chicken back before he jumps off. And then we're going to head backwards. Oh my god. I thought I almost flew off the edge. So don't go in the water, because you can see the current just dragging you down. And it literally will just keep dragging you down. So if you look this way, there's a hidden path. That's the only way reachable is with the chicken. And you toss him. You might be thinking, blasphemy, don't toss the chicken, you need him. There's actually one that spawns up here as well. And this is the time where, right here, that I like to get a fish. Because we're going to need that, and it saves us time from having to find a fish. Oh, it's not the fish, it's the fairy fountain. Okay, so that's where the fairy fountain is in this area. I think there's a good, like, 4 or 5 of them. But it's this hole here, sorry. You'll get some lovely coins. The roops. Only 20, not bad. And the beetle is actually more important to keep, so waste your fairy, because we're not going to die anyways. And we can always come back once we get the third bottle, which is actually coming up right away. Now the fourth bottle is, if I remember correctly, pretty hard to get, and I can't remember off the bat how you get it. But you can get up to 4 bottles. So make sure you get the fish. You'll need that, like, it's very important. You can't progress any further if you don't have the fish, so. And the game doesn't tell you you need a fish, but you just do. Alright, we'll just grab this heart piece now. So there's, you can jump from here. I don't think you'll make it, so let's go across the really sketchy log. GameCube controller, I do not trust. There you go. There's another one. Cool, cool, cool. Now we don't need the chicken anymore. You can come on here and do all the songs, but I'm going to wait until we get the Song of Storm. That way I 100% know I haven't done it yet. And don't confuse myself thinking I already did do it. Song of Storms you get as soon as you become an adult, so. And then you can just like literally put the Master Sword back in and then you're a kid again. You might have to do the Forest Temple first because I might lock you out of putting it back in. But, yeah. So since nighttime can change in these types of areas, it's okay to do the Sun Song, you won't get teleported. Come down here. Bring out Slingshot. There you are. And remember, don't go in the middle water there, because, yeah, you'll get dragged away. You'll have to listen to the owl and climb all the way back up here. So this entrance here is actually the shortcut to Kokiri Village, like what I was talking about at the beginning of the episode. The fast travel. And now, play the song that you always play. When in doubt, play the lullaby. And then I'm going to end it there, so definitely stay tuned for the next part of Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. We'll continue on with the story. A couple things to do, getting the bottle, and another heart piece or two in this area. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and comment how you guys love Legend of Zelda. See you guys next time. Goodbye.